Yes, Beyonce, this is you! Welcome, I'm Coach Yazik, your friendly voice booster on duty. I can't wait to see what my team has prepared for me to watch. I love reacting spontaneously. So you either get entertained, learn something theoretically, or even practically if you're a singer. Before we start, make sure to subscribe to my channel for more and check out my other platforms, here they are, so you can see a lot of great content there too. Oh, the first clip is Beyonce at the age of 7. I don't think I've seen it. Let's hear it. Woo! Beautiful. Yeah, it was around G5. Beautiful head voice. Very powerful voice, very belty, not as mixy as now. But she of course was exploring her voice, finding it, and you can see pure talent here. Whoa, she's so cute, and she looks like Beyonce, like she looks herself. Very cute. Let's carry on. Mouth open. Very chesty. Nice. Woo! Beautiful D5. Nice placement. Yes! Using her vibrato at the age of 7. Huge potential. You know, when you hear young singers, kids singing like this, you know you can go from there to Beyonce now. This is just to prove that with experience and training, you will get better, awesome, you will get to know your voice, grow as a human being and an artist. Beautiful beginning, let's carry on. Okay, so this is Destiny's Child Wide Open Audition Live. Okay, let's hear it. Hello, Beyonce. Nice agility. Super R&B. Yes, you can definitely hear and see that this is Beyonce in her early stages. Beautiful, nice, rounded, low tone. When she talks like this as well. She sounds like an alto, but I think she's a mezzo-soprano. But considering her lows, oh my god. Beautiful tone, very soulful, very R&B, nice agility. You can definitely hear that there is a lot of talent there. And some training too. Nice chest voice. Very nice placement. And we have some great harmonies there. Some choreography. Is this Kelly? Awesome stuff, guys. This just shows you, if you're a singer or if you're super judgmental of singers, that you can go from there to what Beyonce is now. This was very good. It showed a lot of potential. It was different time in music, different time in expression. So yes, she did some choreography. She showed off some runs, pitch perfect, very nice tone, and the feeling. At this point, she was still discovering her significant sound, But as we know, she's found it. You see, every project that you do and singers do helps them grow. And me as a vocal coach, I help people grow by giving them different challenges. They're specifically picked for different voice types to help them grow, to help them find their dynamics, vibrato, head voice, whistle tones, mixed voice, pure chest voice, you know, their placement. This all builds singers. And with the right challenges, you grow. And some people just do it on stage with projects, working with different singers. Some hire vocal coaches, and in Beyoncé's case, I'm pretty sure she's had a great vocal coaches showing her different things. And she's a true artist. She knows what she's going for. She knows what she's looking for in her sound. She's very curious. So she must have been working with a lot of people to build what she's got now. Okay, 1998. They've already made it to the music business. Let's listen to the performance of No No No.
I can see it in your eyes, but you keep on fretting what you say is on your mind. Cause every time you need me, you give me signs. When I ask you what's the deal, hold on inside. If you wanna be with me, you gotta keep it real. Tell me what's going on, tell me how you feel. Boy, I know you want me just as much as I want you. So come and get my love, it's all here for you.
Very comfortable chest voice range for her. C5 like nothing. I think she was mixing much more in this era. Nice and sweet voice.
I see you on the corner, but you don't know what to say. When I walk up to you, babe, you seem so shy. What's the problem? Never had a girl like I.
Very nice. Her voice is bright, and she's making it this way. I think her larynx is a little bit higher than now, but this is creating this type of a tone and color to your voice, because you don't want to be like super powerful. You want to make sure that people listen to your message. If you go crazy like this in gospel, you know, and different genres, you wouldn't really cut through in the R&B. So these vocals are produced to reach people globally, not just in America, not just the black culture, everyone. And that's what they did. And you see, she's good here. She's good. She's very good. But we know what she's like now. So yeah, she's growing, man. Experiencing, shaping her artistry, learning to say no, learning to adjust, learning to discover things in her voice. I love that. 2 years later, 2000, Say My Name. Nice. Yes, and she sounds more like herself here in this performance. The energy is growing, she has so much more experience, and her significant sound, hey, the sound is here. And when she goes low, she goes like this to make it even more like, you know, to emphasize the lows because she has lots of them. So the energy is there. She already sounds like Beyoncé now, but she's using even more chestiness, more belts, more vocal compression, more edginess, let's say. Yes. So that C5, it's well mixed. She doesn't go like, ah, you know, like Christina Aguilera, whoa! She goes, whoa, 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 whoa. She's discovering her voice, and as we all know, she will take it so much higher. And she could, even at that time. If you're stuck with your low voice, chest voice, you will have limits. If you learn how to use your head voice and mixed voice, you have more range, and it just sounds like full voice all the time. And as you can hear, it doesn't have to be super belty all the time to be impressive, because her pitch is really good, her vibrato is, you know, sustainable, and her agility is crazy. She can dance, she can walk, she can perform. She doesn't have to worry about her vocals because muscle memory is there. By this time, I think she knows her voice. And that's where the proper vocal growth begins. 2004, National Anthem of the USA. Beyoncé singing by herself. Beautiful. D5. A lot of style. Very Beyoncé. Yeah, very nice. You can hear properly that she's coming from her mix to her pure chest, and now she's building up the melody, and she will end up in her mix again. Listen closely. Was chest, chest. Okay. Coming from the mixed. She's using a lot of chest voice here and a lot of edginess. I was at her concert 3 years ago, I think, in Warsaw, and she doesn't use that much edginess anymore. It's far more rounded now. Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful. G5. Nice. Ooh, that F5 was beautiful. Yes, that D5 at the end. Awesome, awesome, awesome. You see, wide mouth. She's singing on a bite. So much edginess, but not too much. She just represented her culture very well in this rendition. And I think that at this point, she already has planned the career ahead because she knows what she can do. And the sky is the limit, you know? What's interesting is that she has quite a bit of edginess here, but this will probably not be that much present later in her career. It's very interesting. Let's hear more. 2007, Listen. I can't wait. Around it. Yes, she's singing a little bit lighter, less edgy, let's say. And her larynx is a little bit more relaxed and maybe tiny, a little bit lowered as well. That gives her the warmth, and she can maintain it. So she must have discovered something between 2004 and 2007, or she chose to do it in 2004 for this particular performance of the national anthem. I don't know, or maybe it was just the day that she felt like being a little bit more edgy. I don't know, but you can hear difference here. Song. Yes, growls. Beautiful. You see? Now I'm done. Now I'm done. So, now I'm done. It's E4, F sharp 4, and an A4, and it's all mixed. It's not like, now I'm done. No, she goes, now I'm done, now I'm done. It's very nicely mixed, so she doesn't put so much heaviness in the notes that could be heavy because she wants to have the whole voice sounding similar. So it's a little bit lighter, but still powerful, and the tonal quality is maintained in the same way. Very good singing. Nicely belted. C sharp pipe. Beautiful. Yes, Beyonce, this is you. Come on. Awesome, 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 awesome. Okay, so she's using far more dynamics coming from softer to louder, which is called crescendo in music. More rounded tone, a little bit lowered larynx, less edginess, less heaviness on the lower parts of her range, maintaining very similar quality of her voice, mixing properly coming from the nice balanced mix to more chest dominated mix below her first bridge. Beautiful job, and she's getting super creative with the melodies, exploring different scales, you know, and dynamics. I love this performance. I think when artists perform their songs, if they do it exactly the same as in the studio, that's good because we want to listen to music, we want to enjoy it, we want to be able to sing along. But with a talent like this, you gotta show off a little bit with some runs, with some creativity, and you gotta surprise your audiences, and that's how you stay memorable. And that's why you need these tools that I'm teaching you. Dynamics, usage of your chest voice, head voice, your placement, your vibrato, and everything in between. If you're interested in that, check the links below because I have great materials for you if you want to grow as a singer. I just love boosting people's voices. And when I hear singers like her, I know that she's worked so hard to be able to do what she's doing. Now, 3 years later, 2010, If I Were a Boy. The growls are amazing. Woo! That E5, oh wow. Okay, this is another story, guys. This is another story. I mean, like, she's kind of combined what she did in 2004 and 2007, but with far more precision. So her mixed voice, it's edgy, but I feel like her larynx isn't as high as it was before. So she's trained her voice to maintain the power and the cut-through tonal quality with so much precision. Oh my God, and this is so soulful. And is this If I Were a Boy? This is a song like, if I were a boy, I think I could understand. But she's bringing some black church to this sound here at the Grammys. Super creative. So you see, she's growing as an artist, she's achieved so much, so it's important for her to express herself in different genres. Even taking this pop-driven song. Yeah, her heart is out for you to touch it. You see, even that, that's C#5, and some singers struggle to even hit it, and she's growling on it, and she has this space in her throat, in her larynx. It's just, she's managed to use her muscles super selectively, so nothing gets in the way of her sound, of her projection, you know? It's just effortless. She's a magician when it comes to vocal technique, and she's combining it with amazing performing skills. Nice. You see, if she did it would have been much more heady, but she's kind of placed it down, maintaining that placement here. So I say to my singers, like, imagine that you're kind of, they want to throw out like, sometimes it's even helpful to stick your tongue out. Once you find it, you can add vibrato and play with it. Try it. Just a boy. Beautiful, beautiful performance, great skills. And now it was a little bit harder to sing lower, which is not super low, but breathy and quiet after so much going on, belts, runs and edgy sounds. But she's performing super well, and I loved it. I haven't seen the whole performance, and I'm a vocal coach. I gotta study Beyonce a little bit more. Don't get me wrong, I know a lot of her performances, but this one in particular, I don't think I've ever seen it. 2015, Halo. Love that song. Beautiful. The agility, the tone a little bit thicker, but I love it. Super creative, yes. Hello! Adding these growls. Nice. E flat 5. Very Beyonce. Descending run, and then it gets quieter, and then she adds more on the lower note. It's very Beyonce. You see, in here, she already knows everything, what she's got. Her voice has thickened a little bit, but she's maintained a very similar technique to years back, but just with thicker tone and more experience. And she's playful. She sang Halo for, 6 years by that time? Probably like million times. And I love this song so much. Where's my sustain? Where are you? Just love it. I love playing it. This is probably one of the first songs that I've played well on piano. And the last performance prepared by my team is from last year, 2024. Let's hear it.
This ain't Texas. Ain't no hold up. So lay your cards down, 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 down.
Oh, I love her lows. Down, that D3 has meat, and it's nice, and I know she can go much lower, but just down, 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 just sounds effortless, and not many singers can do that. Female singers.
Throw your keys up. Stick around, round, 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 round.
Don't get me wrong, I love her highs, but whenever she sings low, it's just massaging my soul, right? Do you get that too? That feeling of the massage when you hear her sing very low?
Damn if I can't slow dance with. Come pour some sugar on me, honey, too. It's a real life boogie and a real life hold down. Don't be a man, come take it to the floor now. Woo!
And I also appreciate that na-na-na, she's singing between D3 and D4 using her pure chest, and her voice is naturally very low. So this whole verse doesn't lack dynamics, it doesn't lack presence, and I'm just glad that she's used it, because I know that she's used a lot of lows in her career, but this whole part of the song is just enjoyable with the silky, nice, warm tone.
There's a tornado in my city. The basement
Very Beyonce too.
Like pretty, rugged whiskey. We're surviving. Of a red cup kisses, sweet redemption, passing time, yeah.
A4. Beautiful.
One step to the right, we headed to the dive bar. We always so nice. Run me to the left.
Nice.
Spin me in the middle, blue. I can't read your mind. This ain't Texas. Ain't no holding.
Now let's take it an octave higher. It in Texas. That D5 with the vibrato. It in Texas. This ain't Texas. This is what you gotta learn as a singer, to surprise people, to give them something to get excited about, and even if people don't understand what's going on, they just feel it. So work on your voice if you wanna sound like Beyonce, well, like Britney. Well, if you wanna sound like Britney, you gotta work on your voice, baby voice.
Lay your cards down, 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 down. Ooh, oh. Fuck your legs, throw your keys out. Stick
The agility.
around, stick around, and I'll be damned if I cannot dance with you. Come pour some sugar on me, honey, too. It's a real life boogie and a real life hold down. Don't be afraid, come take it to the float now. Woo!
She's a true artist, a great performer, an amazing vocalist.
There's a heat wave coming at us. Too hot to think straight, too cold to panic.
Very creative,
All of
not afraid.
just feel dramatic. Now we're running to the first.
And she doesn't have to prove anything anymore.
Ooh,
Beautiful.
it's
Woo!
a real life boogie and a real life
Yodels.
hold down. Don't be afraid.
Intentional
Take it to the float
breaks.
now. Now I'ma need all my cowboys to the dance floor. You heard me, Texas. Get to the dance floor. This ain't Texas. Ain't no holding. So lay your cards down, down, down.
Space.
Texas. Throw your keys out.
Nice change, transition. Beautiful head voice. G5.
Merry Christmas, God
Is this all?
bless y'all. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you, Beyonce. I thank you, Beyonce. I didn't forget to thank Beyonce. I don't even know what's going on with this phrase. I just repeated it like, you know, whatever. That G5 was in her head voice with a little bit of twang, and she didn't even have to mix it that much. It just sounded awesome. Fulfilled artist, brave, great technique. That's what I think of Beyonce. She is so well trained to the point that she knows that she can own the stage, that she has the tools to perform vocally the way that not many can. She's playful with it. She challenges herself, she plans, but she allows herself to do things spontaneously as well. I'm a fan, and as a vocal coach, I want to say that she's one of these singers to look up to learn from. The technicality combined with emotion. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe for more and let me know who do you want me to watch next. My team is doing an amazing job picking, you know, different clips, and I enjoy reacting and giving you my knowledge. I hope you've learned something today. And if you want to know my work, check the links below and check out my other platforms. I'll see you there. Take care. Bye-bye.
I'm gonna boost your voice now.